to Daily Dose of Science.
Your Daily Dose of Science.
I'm gonna get... Whoa! Whoa!
The reason Wednesday...
That's so cool. But you want me to make it cooler, guys? Let me show you. Pause! Pause! They should play this theme when this happens, when the eclipse happens.
The reason Wednesday's solar eclipse looks so perfect is actually kind of insane. Our sun is roughly 400 times wider than the moon and about 400 times farther away from Earth.
But because the distance makes it so small, that's why you guys see me so small, because I live so far from you guys.
Because those two numbers are so similar, the sun and moon appear almost exactly the same size in our sky.
Exclamation point,
when the
Discord.
moon passes directly between us and the sun, it can completely cover its surface while still leaving the large solar corona visible around the edge. But this perfect match won't last forever. The moon is slowly moving away from Earth by about 3.8 centimeters every year.
Wait, but in Majora's Mask, the moon comes closer to the Earth. Why is it doing the opposite?
Meaning that hundreds of millions of years from now, it will eventually appear too small to completely cover the sun. We happen to be alive during a relatively brief period in Earth's history where total solar eclipses can look this perfect, which I think's kinda awesome. This guy's...
How many years until the moon can no longer cover the sun? Anyone know? Millions! Oh.
The levels of radiation emitted by uranium and radium. Listen to the difference.
I'm decreasing the volume. Whoa!
This young inventor turned an RC car remote into a wearable controller that he can operate using just...
This kid did not make that! This kid did not make that!
The inventor turned an RC car remote into a wearable controller that he can operate using just his fingers. Each finger is connected by a string to a different...
Is that a freaking Beyblade
control, allowing him to accelerate, reverse, and steer the car with different hand movements.
Explain it to me, Honor.
I pull my thumb down to go forward, then I put my middle finger down and my index finger up to go left, and then do the opposite to go right.
All right.
Wait.
And put your arm down there so I can see your arm as you do it. All right, go for it.
He just made a power glove, yeah!
NASA captured this incredible footage.
Guys, that kid did not make that. I can't make that. How did that kid make that?
During Wednesday's solar eclipse. At the peak of the eclipse, this bright structure could be seen extending from the left side of the sun. This is a solar prominence, which is a huge structure of plasma held above the sun's surface by powerful magnetic fields. They can extend anywhere.
It's called being smart.
From around 60,000 to 600,000 kilometers. You can even see it in this footage captured from Majorca, visible as this tiny orange spot on the edge of the sun.
Whoa. Guys, this is nice.
This plane was landing while a layer of fog was sitting just above the runway, making its wake turbulence clearly visible. Wake turbulence is the disturbed air left behind a plane as its wings generate lift, creating two powerful rotating currents of air known as wingtip vortices. Normally these are completely invisible, but the fog allows you to actually see the air swirling behind the plane.
That's so wicked!
This guy built his own cloud chamber that allows you to actually see the paths of radioactive particles.
So why are we playing with radiation? What is it? Is this the new meta?
By creating a layer of supersaturated alcohol vapor. When charged particles from this piece of uranium ore travel through the chamber, they ionize molecules in the air, causing tiny droplets to condense along their path. This creates these visible trails, allowing you...
Guys, if you go to like a country that doesn't snow and you see snow on the ground, should you run?
To watch radiation that would normally be completely invisible.
Have you heard of viruses created by AI? No! What? What?
This person found a creative way to view the solar eclipse using a disco ball. Each of the tiny mirrors on the ball acts almost like a miniature projector, reflecting an image of the sun onto the surrounding walls. So, as the moon passed in front of the sun, the disco ball projected dozens of tiny images of the eclipse all around the room. This simple experiment
Your
demonstrates
ability to listen to something and completely miss the point is remarkable.
You are so mean.
how electricity can be transferred without any physical connection. An alternating current running through the large outer coil creates a changing magnetic field. When the smaller coil is placed inside that field, a voltage is induced in the wire.
So when you guys see blue light in my eye, you say sands, but here you don't say sands? No, I know what you are!
Providing enough power to light up the LED. This is electromagnetic induction, and the same basic principle is used in wireless chargers. As the solar eclipse...
Guys, why did it start to speak? Why did it start to speak?
As the solar eclipse reached its peak over Cambridge in England, the sudden change in light caused these birds to start behaving unusually. Birds rely heavily on changes in daylight to regulate their daily routines, so an eclipse can temporarily disrupt these natural cues.
Huh? Guys, if I see this, I would think like Pennywise is in my town.
This bee is doing something most people don't realize is possible. When a bee stings us, the tiny barbs on its stinger can become stuck in our skin. If the bee tries to immediately fly away, the stinger can tear away from its body, eventually killing it. But by slowly
I know that. Guys, I heard about that.
rotating around the sting, this bee is able to work the barbs free, allowing it to pull out its stinger and fly away unharmed.
This was one of my first beekeeping lessons, that this can happen. Bees can do this.
You know, John Drill, who invented the drill, probably saw this bee do that to him, and was like, wait, what if we do that with metal to put things in wall?
And that it's a metaphor for life. You know, often we feel stung and in great pain, and we lash out and cause a worse situation.
John Drill.
But if we
John Bosch Drill.
try and endure the pain and relax, and it's so much easier said than done.
John D. Real.
Misadventure can be avoided, and in this situation, a life can be saved.
Dude, help him! Help him! Would you remove a piece of your skin to help a bee survive? Did you listen? Wait, did he explain why you shouldn't help him? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll shut up and I'll listen.
If you've ever wondered what astronauts actually get up to whilst they're in space, this next clip is for you.
Our mission is research and science. We have experiments mounted on the outside of the station that are looking at...
Wait, they're doing tasks in space? Wait, they're actually doing their tasks. Among Us was right. They're doing their tasks.
Astronauts actually get up to whilst they're in space.
Just chilling there.
This next clip is for you.
Our mission is...
Yeah, I thought they were just staying there and just like watching if there was anything happening in the space.
Research and science. We have experiments mounted on the outside of the station that are looking at Earth, and each has different sensors measuring different things.
Wait, that sucks. Dude, imagine being at work 24/7.
Study our own bodies and how they react to space, to weightlessness, to radiation, to all the different things up here. And that...
Guys, if they fire you mid-work, what are they gonna do, huh? Go to space to bring you out? Now you're at work.
Helps not only
Your
us go
hours are
on
counting.
further in future missions, but also helps for medical research back home.
I recently shared a video of someone controlling a video game using an EE.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've seen this before. I've played these games before. Don't put on the nerve link. Don't do it.
headset. A few people were wondering how it worked, so I found this video explaining how the headset
Is that? Wait, what language is this, guys?
actually
Can anyone
reads
read
what's
the
happening
language?
inside your brain.
What it actually does is record the voltage fluctuations emitted by my brain via 14 electrodes in different areas. This technology is called electroencephalography, or EEG for short. Anyways, the felt pads are soaked in saline, which picks up the signal from my brain and passes it to a gold electrode in contact with the headset, where it is then run through an amplifier into something more readable. It's what we can do with those recorded signals that things become even more interesting.
Is that bad for you?
The emotive software has a special feature that allows its
That can't
user
be good
to
for you.
record a unique thought across multiple sessions and attribute it to a certain command.
it's fine? Can you what's that liquid that you put on your skin? Oh, it's salt.
So,
Oh, saline is salt water.
if you were ever wondering, these are some of the things astronauts eat in space.
Aboard the International Space Station, food pouches are always an option, while other items rely on using a chiller or adding water to heat a meal. Food scientists at NASA have created menus that offer variety, nutrition, and taste. For meals, tortillas are a daily staple. Bread creates crumb problems, but tortillas are less crumbly. They also last up to 18 months, and they're mold resistant. In 2024, crew members consumed over 3,100 tortillas for tacos, space burgers,
Bro, why are they eating better in space than me on freaking Earth?
pizzas, and more.
I found this cool video explaining why the Perseid meteor shower always happens at the same time every year.
The sun right here, and I have the Earth right here. And of course, you know, the Earth goes around the sun. That takes 1 year. Meteor showers are caused...
Wait, isn't it 1 month? I thought it was 1 month. Wait.
By comets.
I'll shut up.
And the Perseids is caused by one comet. It's called Comet Swift-Tuttle. And so here is that comet. And I'm just going to zoom out here. And you can see how much bigger this orbit of this comet is compared to the Earth. So this comet takes 133 years to go around the sun. Sometimes
I'm going to tell you something. I know, guys. It's this oval shaped because it's moving at such a fast pace. Once it starts slowing down, the hula hoop will go back to a full circle instead of oval shape. And when the full circle has been created, years will feel faster because the curve is less curvier. The curve is, it's gonna be slower because the curve is, I don't know.
Really far away sometimes. It's really close, very elliptical. And as comets are going around the sun, little bits of rock and ice and
This is a
dust from that
service
comet.
announcement. Your streamer is currently rage biting. Please keep your calm and ignore your streamer. The rage biting will stop by itself in a few minutes.
Break off. And they sort of leave a trail, a carpet trail behind them. So that is what this line actually is. Little bits of particles from that comet. I'm going to...
It became, never mind. Okay.
Start time here. So we are in May, getting into June. And I'll sort of zoom in for you here. And you can see during August, Earth is passing inside of this debris trail. And we are in the start of August, so little bits of particles are hitting our atmosphere, and little bits of rock and ice and dust, and that's what causes those bright flashes, those meteors to hit us.
And here's a video of the meteor shower that was captured in Japan.
Whoa!
Every single time I step onto a bus in the summer, I finally get what quantum physics is all about. Until I board, I'm a cool professorial particle enjoying the breeze. As soon as I step inside one of these self-moving ovens, I melt into a wave of pure misery. The moment I step out, I'm back to being a particle, damp, wilted, yet a bit relieved. Waiting for transport is definitely either Heisenberg or Schrodinger's bus. Google Maps insists that the 44 is here, but the display at the stop claims that it is 7.5 minutes away. The bus is in a state of quantum superposition. It is simultaneously arriving and still broken down in Vauxhall.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.
Guys, this is what's going on in my head every time I leave the freaking house, man.
Very soon.
But just the dumb version, because I don't know the terms.
Later.
Just the dumb version. That was nice though. Yes, I'm starting to prefer Daily Dose of Science over Daily Dose.